Good evening, everyone. We are going to be doing this weather update for tonight, the 16th. The storm has arrived, and in some unfortunate circumstance, we knew this was coming. We unfortunately knew this storm, which is called now Gail, is here. So, this is a live picture of the Brooklyn Bridge right now. You can barely even see it. It's barely even visible. In fact, tonight I looked out my window. I can't even see the Empire State Building. So when I can't even see the Empire State Building from my window tonight, it tells you how serious this has gotten. So I want to show you something positive tonight, at least. This is Times Square. And surprisingly, there are actually people in Midtown tonight. So, that's very surprising. I see the Times Square Alliance over there. They're getting everything unburied. I don't see any point why. I mean, they've had this TKTS steps closed since March. But, yeah, there are cars going down 7th Avenue right now. I could tell from this angle. In fact, I am correct. This is West 47th Street, right by the Disney store. So I exactly know where this is in Times Square. So look at that. All right, so let's go to here for a second. As you can see, Agenda Free TV is doing coverage, and you know when Steve Lookner goes live, you know things are getting serious. It's even gotten this serious, where you've even had Loud Labs stream. Yes, Loud Labs is streaming. I do apologize. My dad's taking care of something in my mom's restroom right now. It looks like they're in Brooklyn tonight. Oh, okay. So we'll get to the mass transit stuff in a few. I'm going to close out these tabs because I want to have room to put up some mass transit information as we go along here. So I'm going to load up the MTA's website in a separate tab in a few minutes. So this is a radar view right now. So you have to excuse the noise in the background. Radar right now, as you can see here, I wish my mouse would cooperate. I don't know what is going on with OBS, but I can't show you a mouse cruiser. I don't know why it's not working. I can't do a mouse cruiser unless maybe I tried something else that was drastic. I got a better idea. Let me try this. Okay, let me try this. Okay, we're gonna have to take care of this for a second. There we go. Okay, now you all can see my my screen completely. So, as you can see here, go along with my mouse. This storm has gone far south into Florida. In fact, tonight there was a tornado warning. Yeah, you heard me. A tornado warning in Florida. Now, to be specific, I will go into where this tornado was. It made its way a little bit east of Tampa tonight. So, this storm is just so powerful, it's even gone to Florida. Now, we're going to zoom in, give you an idea. I want to go specifically into the mid-Atlantic states. So earlier today, there was snow that went over Baltimore. Let me see if I can pull up Baltimore. Yeah, here's Baltimore right there. I could tell that's Baltimore on the map. There's Baltimore, and there's D.C. It was snowing there earlier. There is some bands of snow making its way into Roanoke right now, which is near Jefferson Forest, which I know that area a little bit well, because that's where Bristol is. But go over here. See that pink stuff? That's the ice and sleet mixing in. So Philadelphia has been seeing snow for the past couple of hours, but it looks like they're going to see some sleet, unless maybe the jet stream protects the snow a little bit down to the south. But Delaware shouldn't be getting that much snow. terms of what the maps have said. So once again, Delaware shouldn't see that much. I saw the maps. Now, as far as Jersey, you see here, there's rain over here on the Jersey coast. And you got New York. So the question is this snow going to convert to rain? There is a decent chance that it does. Now, in Pennsylvania and in upstate New York, sadly, that's not the case. The jet stream is too far to the south. It's making too much cold air. So it's just going to stay down around here, near Delmarva, near Hampton Roads. So the jet stream is going to produce warmer air to the south, colder air to the north. Problem is, that jet stream, the warm moisture, is trying to make its way up north. But the problem is, you have a low pressure system that's somewhere out in the Atlantic. And the problem is, when that low pressure system, which is producing more cold air, and another low pressure system that's trying to interfere with the jet stream, that's why we're in this crazy situation right now. Who's getting the most snow and where? So we can't even give an accurate forecast at this point, even during a snowstorm. Current conditions right now at Central Park, 25 degrees, humidity at 92%, wind gusts at 23 miles per hour. So the wind will pick up tonight. The wind will pick up tonight. Wind speeds northeast at 14, dew points 23. So I'll just randomly bring that up. Visibility is dropping. So this is getting alarming right here, as you can see. So I'll just go back to the window capture. There we go. So I'm going to figure out how to fix the cruiser thing. Wind chill. We are at 13. 13. In fact, hang on. Can we get a 6:51 p.m. update, if possible? Okay, no we cannot. Right, this is from 5:51. Okay. But I will show you how quickly the temperature has dropped. And then we'll move on to the warnings for the New York area. I don't want to go specific that much into other areas. But here we go. Here's the temperature. Our high today got up to 31. So our high was right before 1 o'clock today at Central Park. Since then, the temperature has dropped. And now here we are. In fact, hang on, folks. Here we are. All right, temperature just dropped to 24 right now. There you have it. Okay, so right now, all of the New York City tri-state area is under a winter storm warning. I will pull up this thing in just a second. Let's see if we can go over here for a second. Let's see if I can go to NWS and try to get the winter storm warning. Okay, so it says here, winter storm warning in effect for the New York City tri-state area until 1 p.m. tomorrow, which will be Thursday, December 17th. Let's just quickly go to Mount Holly. Again, I'm not going to go that far. I'm just checking as far south as Mount Holly. Ooh! This is an interesting situation. Coastal flood warning for Delmarva. Let me just check far south. I'm not going to go far south as Wakefield, but I just want to take a look. Let's see. Yikes. This is not good. Worcester County's under a flood warning. Let me take a look at this. When's the flood warning? Because I knew this was going to happen. Alright, so it says flood advisory until midnight. So hopefully the rain will pick up. From what I'm making out. Let me just check Philly Mount Holly area again. Let me just see here. Okay, so there is some decent news in terms of winter weather advisory. And they didn't even give Camden County, which is right around, you can't see it, but Camden County, I know where it is. So they're greatly concerned about Pennsylvania. I mean, I can't blame them. Not one bit. In fact, yeah, Susquehanna Valley. That far up. Huh? I'll just likely check Scranton. What is Scranton? No, we don't want State College. We want Binghamton. Yeah, Binghamton's where Scranton is. Yep. Scranton's under a warning too. So I'm not surprised. So all of the general interest areas of Pennsylvania, of my concern, which again, Lehigh Valley, Susquehanna Valley, Susquehanna is where Hershey is, Delaware Valley where Philly is, and of course Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, all under a winter storm warning. Even Williamsport. Because they're off as a state college. Now, as far as what I'm trying to talk about in slow sleet line uncertainty, what you look at is that little black line. Now, you follow along with that little black line, and I'll just read what it says. The yellow stuff's the important stuff. Greatest uncertainty, I'll move this to the right so you can see it. Can you move to the right? I am having a tough time with this. I do apologize. Here we go. That's better. Greatest uncertainty in snowfall amounts due to timing and duration of sleet and or rain transition. This zone of mixed precipitation could shift 20 miles north or south. If it moves northwest, amounts will be lowest for the city coast. If it moves southeast, amounts will be higher for the city and coast. So, they are predicting that certain parts of the south shore of Nassau and Suffolk could see less. What the NWS and Upton's concerned about is my area in Queens, where we could at least get 12 inches, which is a foot. They are greatly concerned about what parts of the middle of Long Island are going to get it. So, let's say Mineola for an example. Let's say New Hyde Park. Let's say Hicksville for an example. Westboro. Go to those areas. Uncertainty of where the snowfall amounts are going to be higher. Versus places like the block between Merrick and Massapequa Park for an example. Less snow. A place in Suffolk County like Lindenhurst or Babylon, less snow. You look at the North Shore in places like Great Neck, Manhasset, Port Washington, Oyster Bay, Bayville, they're going to see more snow. That's no question. They're going to see more snow. A place like, let's say, College Point or Whitestone in Queens, for an example. A place like Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Even Manhattan, you're looking at 12 inches. You're looking at that. So all the 5 boroughs, 12-inch range you're looking at. So let's focus on the NAM. I don't want to go to the GFS because the GFS is not going to help us here. So, you see that little pink line moving close? See, there you go. There is, let's see, 6 hours. So I'm trying to do the math here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there is a little bit of a chance that 3 a.m., this is the 18Z. This is what I was waiting for. The 18Z is claiming that it could rain for a bit, but then the question is 12 hours from now, which is 7 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m., 4 a.m., so this is too close to call. Yeah, and then goes back to snow again at 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. That's why New York City has already announced they're going to shut down the schools. Makes complete sense. They're just going to go to remote learning tomorrow. Now, as far as 16 hours, what does that entail? 13, 14, 15. Okay, 1 p.m. tomorrow. So the snow is still here at 1 p.m. tomorrow. 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. So we're going into Friday, early Friday morning, that this could clear out. So is there a chance that we may get 2 feet of snow? That's the question that I can't even seem to figure out right now. Okay, lastly, let's just go to the MTA's website and get a look at updates at this particular moment. Do apologize, I don't want to go to this part. I want to go to this here. So let's see if we can take a look to see reroutes right now. So there are issues on the subways, no surprise there. I don't want to focus on that. I'm more concerned about commuter rails right now. What is going on with the Metro North, you may be wondering. Well, Metro North, they did something very drastic. So, let's see, is it here? Here we go. The last train departing southeast will leave at 10:04 p.m., arriving at Grand Central Terminal at 11:46 p.m. The last departing train from North White Plains will leave 10:48 p.m. and arriving at Grand Central Terminal at 12:04 a.m. The last train departing Grand Central Terminal to North White Plains will leave at 11:43 p.m. The last train departing Grand Central Terminal to Southeast will leave at 12:10 a.m. Now, do they have any information on the Hudson line? Let me see the Hudson line for a second. I'm just only looking at the three major branches of Metro North. Here we go. On the Hudson line, the last train departing Poughkeepsie will leave at 9:45 p.m., arriving at Grand Central Terminal at 11:43 p.m. The last train departing Croton on Harmon will leave at 10:56 p.m., arriving at Grand Central Terminal at 12:12 a.m. Outbound, the last train departing Grand Central Terminal to Croton Harmon will leave at 11:20 p.m. The last train departing Grand Central Terminal to Poughkeepsie will leave at 12:04 a.m. And lastly, let's just check the New Haven branch. When's the last train running? Because we heard from Metro North earlier today that they were going to suspend service. Here we go. Inbound, the last train departing New Haven will leave at 9:39 p.m., arriving at Grand Central Terminal at 11:50 p.m. The last train departing Stamford will leave at 10:58 p.m., arriving at Grand Central Terminal at 12:14 a.m. So, the last train going from Grand Central to Stamford will leave at 11:36. The last train departing Grand Central to New Haven at 12:07 a.m. So this is very specific. I'm not going to read this part, but pretty much don't expect any Metro North service tonight. Okay, looks like the Long Island Railroad's having issues. We have signal-related weather trouble at Woodside, affecting all branches of the Long Island Railroad at this hour. Lastly, let's just check New Jersey Transit. And, see what's going on with them. Here we go. Important notice from New Jersey Transit. Rail service will be suspended system-wide at 7:30 p.m. All Central and Northern bus service will be temporarily suspended, including Trenton and Port Authority Bus Terminal at 6 p.m. So, let me check the PATH train for a second. Let's see if we can get some service status. Any information on PATH train? See if we can pull it up. Any alerts? So we're having problems. We're having a problem. Newark to World Trade delayed. Amtrak dock bridge signal problem between Newark and... Let me see. What station is this? I can't read HAR correctly. See, this is why PATH needs to be specific. I'm sorry, but shame on you, PATH. You know, you can't even give me an accurate station name. Let me Google it. Harrison. Okay, there we go. Harrison Station in New Jersey. Alright, so I know where that is. So we're already having a problem with the PATH train. And lastly, let's just check Amtrak. Get an update from them. So, we have a problem. Switch issues. The Acela Train 2170 is stopped in New York. And just like that, we are having a problem now with Amtrak. Lovely. You know what? For the heck of it, I'll just check SEPTA. Yeah, I just want to see if anything's going on in Philly right now. Yep. So like I figured, SEPTA's having problems. Why aren't I surprised? This is going to be a disaster tonight. Alright, so with that, we're going to wrap up this weather update. I wish the radar would cooperate. Turns out this radar is being buggy. So can I just reload it? All I'm asking, please reload so I can have a proper end to this video. Let's see. Radar. So, any more updates, I'll try to keep you all posted. This is going to be an all-nighter, no question about that. Definitely, it's looking like it. This is definitely going to be a slow-moving snowstorm. So with that, thank you all for watching. Until the next one, please take care.